Hey, what's up, everybody? Okay, so what's happening is I keep getting like a tickle on the side of my head a couple times, and just now I had to read. I'm redoing this because freaking a couple kids came to my door. I hate when they do that. They're looking for things to do for money and shit. So not that, but anyways, now for like your yard and stuff like that. Like I got a couple of kids always come to me wanting to do my yard, but I got somebody that does it. But anyways, enough of that. Okay, we're still steady at a point 0.2, point 0.3, point 0.4. It's holding at a peak hold of point 0.4, point 0.3. So there's something around here. Okay, remember that game I was talking about? I was just talking about playing the game.
Child.
Trifield meter, child. Yeah, 2 children just came to my door. That was cool. Were you touching my hair just a little bit ago? I'm gonna really amp it up, okay, I'm recording now. Not yet, but and any minute. Okay, I think it's almost. Okay, now it's recording. Okay, it's Monday. I'm not sure what the date is. I've been getting touched on the hair. Thought it was a bug. I went and looked in the mirror and everything. Didn't see a bug. It stopped now ever since these kids, and this thing just said kids or children or whatever. It said kids, I think. Anyways, it just came through and asked me if they can do some yard work or something like that for some money or something like that. So I was like, no.
Sarah. Lady.
Sarah was that girl's name. Holy shitly weird. Lady. She's not a lady. She's like 14 years old or something, probably. It's like, so, were you trying to get a hold, trying to, I don't know, were you trying to talk to me or get a hold of me in any kind of way? It's like that too, right? It's up in here and in here. And I get it sometimes on cue and call. That's crazy. That's the second time it's happened on cue. I was like asking something, and then it does it. Who's trying to touch my hair? 0.6. 0.4. Wow. Holy shit. 14.1 in a one big spike. I wish you all could have seen it. 1.6. Oh my god. 0.8. 3.8. 14.1 again. Oh my god. I've never had this much stuff go on right now. There's nothing that should be making that. This being next to it doesn't do anything to it. And there's no RF frequency. I've checked this area. That's why I sit here and do this. Because there's no RF frequency here. And there's no electrical frequency here. And I just got... I'm sorry, guys, that you didn't catch that on this. But it went from... like literally doing the regular 0.4, 0.2 and all that stuff, which it's doing now. It shot up. You can see the thing go poof. It shot up to 14.1 and it stayed there for a while. And then it shot down to fucking 1.8 and then 0.8 and then 1.8 again. Then shot up again to 14.1 and went back down to 0.1. Now it's 0.5, but I'm shaking a little bit talking to you guys, but it's still 0.5 and I'm not really shaking it now. Something's here. Yeah. Let's see if this has anything to do with it either. No. I mean, yeah, it has its own 0.9 or some shit is what it went to. No, it didn't. It was just, nope, this has nothing to do with it. Whoever just came by this Trifield meter just now, thank you very much for showing me that you're here. That was a lot of power you just showed. I've never seen that ever before in this house, not once. This Trifield meter barely ever goes past 0.8. Can you go back up again real fast? Actually, I'm going to sit here and hold it so that people can see it. Okay? Now, holding it, people can see it. Is there any way that you can go back up to 14.1 again? Or higher even, if you can. And we'll play that game we were talking about. Is that what you want to do? Do you want to play that game? If you stand by this, that, you know, if you get close to this, that's what's going to happen. You're going to do that thing again where it just shot up like real fast, and I was getting real energetic about it. You remember just now? Well, that's because I know you're here. I even felt that literally on my arms. It's like, wow. Can you do that one more time?
Murdered.
Murdered. You were murdered? Who am I speaking to?
Heaven.
You're in heaven right now? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I mean, not sorry to hear that, but I mean, like, sorry that you're dead. And how did you pass away? I'm moving a little bit. Moving a little bit. Moving a little bit. Who murdered you? This right here is a part of that game I was talking about. See the green light there? Now it has multiple lights on there. That means, you know, when you get close to it, that thing starts to light up. You can like almost touch it if you want to. Try to touch it, and it'll show me that you're trying to, you know, you're getting closer to it, and it'll shoot up. So there's, you know, green right now. Now, when I say something that's right, you can make it go vroom and shoot up, okay? Like to like light up all of those bulbs if you can, okay? All of those little things right here, light them all up. Okay, so you were murdered. I know you can do this. You just powered this tri-field meter real good. So
Brian.
Brian. Are you the one? Can you try to use this too? Are you the one that died? Are you the one that's talking to me right now? Can you make these light up in my hand?
Murdered.
Murdered again. Okay. See, now this thing doesn't have a database or anything. It goes by phonetics. So... Okay. So you were murdered. And your name is Brian. See, I'm trying to help you, bud. You need to help me a little bit. Show me that you're here. Can you please touch this thing in my left hand? It won't hurt you, I promise. I give you my word because I'm trying to help you out as well. Okay? I know you probably heard that I'm trying to help spirits now, so... I have a portal. I think I opened a portal doing that because I've been having a lot of weird stuff happen lately. I'll go ahead and turn this off and see if I got anything. Okay, now it's recording. Okay. It's Monday. 0.8. I'm not sure what the date is. 0.3. I've been getting touched on the hair. Can you touch this at all again, please? I'll get close to the tri-field meter as I can too, just to make sure that I got 2 readouts. You know. And I got 3 with that there. So. Yeah, just came through and asked me if they can do some yard work or something like that for some money or something like that. So I was like, you know, no.
Sarah. Lady.
Sarah was that girl's name. Holy shit, weird. Lady. She's not a lady, she's like 14 years old or something, probably. It's like, so, were you trying to get a hold, trying to, I don't know, were you trying to talk to me or get a hold of me in any kind of way? It's like that too, right? It's up in here and here, and I get it. Sometimes on a queue and call, that's crazy. That's the second time it's happened on a queue. I was like asking something, man, it does it. Who's trying to touch my hair? 0.6. 0.4. Wow, holy shit. 14.1 in a one big spike. I wish you all could have seen it. 1.6. I'm sorry I did that. Oh my god, 0.8, 3.8, 14.1 again. Oh my god. I've never had this much stuff go on right now. There's nothing that should be making that. This being next to it It's a steady 0.4, 0.5, so something is definitely
And there's no
here.
aura. I've checked this area. That's why I sit here and do this.
0.8.
There's no aura frequency here. There's no electrical frequency here.
0.5.
And I just got
0.6, 0.8.
Sorry guys, I just didn't catch that on this, but it was
0.5.
we went from like
0.9,
literally doing the regular
0.6,
0.4, 0.2, and all that stuff we're
0.4.
just doing now. It shot up. You can see the thing go. Poof. It shot up to 14.1.
Can you do that again?
And it stayed there for a while.
14.1.
Then it shot down to fucking 1.8, and then 0.8, and then 1.8 again, and then shot up again to 14.1. Went back down to
It's my dog.
0.1. Now it's 0.5, but I'm shaking a little bit. I'm talking to you guys.
I'm not shaking at all. I'm getting a steady 0.5 through 0.9.
Something's here. See if this has anything to do with it either. No.
Do you not like
Yeah,
me?
it does has a 7.9 or some shit.
You make that happen. You guys heard some stuff happen over there by my sink area, and the dog is freaking out for no reason.
This tri-field meter just now.
Turn
Thank
this
you
off
very
real
much
quick.
for
Turn the
showing me
tri-field off real
you're
quick.
here.
Listen.
That was a lot of power you just showed. I've never
Lawrence.
seen that ever
Hey,
before.
Lawrence.
That's how
Brian Lawrence.
This tri-field meter barely ever goes past point like 8. Can you go back up again real fast? Actually, I'm gonna sit here and hold it so that people can see it. Okay. Now I'm holding it. People can see it. Is there any way that you can go back up to 14.1 again, or higher even if you can? And we'll play that game we were talking about. Is that what you want to do? Do you want to play that game? If you stand by this, that if you get close to this, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna do that thing
I
again
don't
where you
know.
just shut
It
up
could
like
be.
real fast. And if you stand by this, that if you get close to this, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna do that thing again where it just shot up like real fast, and I was getting real energetic about it. You remember just now? Well, that's because
My dog is off.
I know you're here. I even felt that
Contaminated.
literally on my arms. It's like, wow. Can you do that one more time on this? Murdered.
I'm
You're
getting some
murdered?
crazy noises outside.
Who am I speaking to?
Heaven.
Stop.
You're in heaven right now? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I mean, not sorry to hear that, but I mean,
See,
like, sorry
nothing's
that you're
going
bad.
on. Oh, that's crazy, huh?
How did
Brian
you pass
Lawrence, are you
away?
still here?
A little bit.
Did I open something up for you possibly so that you can come through and talk to me? Do you trust me? If you trust me, let me know. I'm not getting anything on this thing. Trying to get some of the magnetic
This
stuff
right
I
here is
can-
part of that game I was talking about. See the green light there? Now it has multiple lights on there. That means, when you get close to
You heard a girl.
Show
this
yourself.
right here is part of that game I was talking about. See the green
Oh, I
light
know the
there?
spirit telling us spirit.
Now it has multiple lights on
I
there.
heard
That means,
something there, man.
This right here is a part of that game I was talking about. See the green light there?
I hear like a girl. Like a. It's crazy.
This right here is a part of that game I was talking about. See the green light there? Now it has multiple
You
lights
can
on
hear
there.
it
That means,
while I'm
when
talking,
you get
though.
close to it, that thing starts to light up. You can almost. Now it has multiple lights on there. That means
Shot.
when you get close to it, that
Shot.
thing
You were
starts
shot? Is that how you were murdered?
Okay, now it's recording.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, man, that was crazy. I heard something. I heard a girl in the background. Who was shot? Brian, were you shot? Turn off our recorder. Let me use this strictly now to show you that when you start to talk with this thing, it'll start to actually start bringing more answers. It didn't do nothing while I was doing this.
Blood.
See? Also, there's a lot of blood, huh? Did you kill yourself? At all? Is that what happened? Turn this on again. And if you want, you can go ahead and touch that as well. I promise I'll tell you guys the absolute truth always. I never bullshit. I mean, I should hold it in my hand, probably.
Blood.
But blood again. Okay. Can you light up the color of blood on this thing? Please? Your name's Brian, right? See, now there's a lot of communication going on when there was nothing going on while I was doing all that. Coincidence? That's why paranormal T is great. Okay, Brian, you were shot, you were murdered. I'm trying to help people, spirits like you yourself, get their cases possibly maybe looked at. So if you tell me a few more things, maybe I could look into it. Can you please light up the lights on this right here in my hand? This device that's in my hand, it won't hurt you at all. You just gotta light them up. Here, stand back away from the huddle if you, that's what your worry is, but I had my smoke box. I didn't bring it over here. Oh, it just whipped a little bit. Is that you? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Not even barely moving. I'm not even moving it at all. I've never gotten this before. That's good. It's very rare when I get actually something from this tri-field meter anywhere around here. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate you. If that was you, Brian, I appreciate you. And as you can see, it doesn't hurt you. You can talk to me through it, and we can have a conversation if you want, basically. So, you were shot and killed, huh? Or did you commit suicide, or were you killed? Go ahead and go get all the buttons going if you were shot and killed by somebody else. I feel this in my left arm. It feels like really tingly. If you committed suicide, I don't judge you, trust me. If you committed suicide, make the lights light up in my left hand. Please, I really have to get this documented that you're a real spirit that actually is smart and knows what they're talking, knows what that still has their soul, I guess. I don't know. We're trying to figure things out, you know what I mean? But also, we're trying to help you. So, please, this thing in my left hand. You say you were murdered. Light this thing up if you said that you were murdered, Brian. I thank you for doing it before. You did a great job. That's what I want. What you just did. Noise. Are you in the living room?
Jack.
Jack. If Jack is here, why don't you go ahead and light this up? Can you light this up, Jack? If that wasn't just a random word out of nowhere, why don't you if your name is Jack, why don't you light this thing up? You don't have to be scared. It won't hurt you. Can I ask Brian? He's tried it before. It worked. I can communicate with you guys this way. Much easier. You just gotta stand by it. Sometimes the paranormal happens. Sometimes it doesn't. But we got a few little things here. Yes, I hate outside contamination. I'm not really doing my thing. So, okay, Brian, are you still here? Show me if you're here in any way you can. Talking to this thing, light these lights up. Whatever you have to do, just let me know that you're still here. Remember the blood? Really enough, I'm getting like sound like a feeling. I don't want to sound stupid. So never mind.
Killed.
Oh, you were killed. Okay. All right. Oh, there we go. See. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. I'm sorry that you were killed. Well, let's try to get this person. Let's try to get you justice. Okay. You want to get justice? Light those lights up again. Light these lights up if you want justice. I know you can do it. You just did it a little bit ago. Come on now, buddy. I mean, I really do care. I really will try to figure out what's going on. Your name is Brian, right? With the blood, and you were killed, and Christopher Beers, Brian Beers. Is this Christopher Beers? I didn't think so. Christopher Beers is a friend of mine's brother who was murdered in a convenience store shooting. So back in the 90s, it really sucked, man. So it was hard times. So put the recorder down. I'm not really using it. So I'm trying to use this basically instead of a recorder. Okay, guys. So can you please make these go off?
No.
No. You don't want to make these go off anymore? Are you tired? Does it drain you a little bit? Does it make you not feel good? Or you can go ahead and talk. Say something. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Put the tri-fill back in his box too. Ellie's running, of course, around again. Got some pretty good results. You know, spirits, they work on their own time, you know. Hope everyone has a good Christmas. I will be probably putting this one up since I got some pretty good stuff that I haven't really got much before. I don't get a whole lot of readings before, in here because I close the space up usually, and when I open it up now, it seems to be more active. So I'm getting more stuff. So I gotta go over this again and listen to it, and I'll show it to you until I talk to you about it. But you know I heard a girl somewhere on here it was like right when I'm saying something too. So it's like, kind of hard to figure, but I'm pretty sure I heard something, and I'll put it on here if I find it. So from Keith Hicks to you. I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas and everything, and New Year's and whatnot. I might get back to you sooner, but until then, just keep it rocking, and we'll figure out something nice for you to. Probably gonna go to Whispers pretty soon. Again, first time we didn't really tape much. The guy didn't want us to do that, so let's go.